Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to the GSMC. We are here with a brand new cup for your faces. This is the GSMC Apex Cup of 2023. Welcome, everyone. I hope you're having a good evening. We are here back at KnockHill. So the very first race we ever did was here at KnockHill. So this is round 1 of 5 at KnockHill. We are doing a 30-minute race in length this season. As you can see here, I am your commentator, Booster, and also race director. We will have Sacred Flea with us for the next few races, but unfortunately he cannot be here this evening. So yeah, we are at the sunny KnockHill circuit in Great Britain, a very short 2 kilometers or 1.3 mile track. Like I said, round 1 of 5. Let us have a look at our schedule this season. So we are starting off round 1 at KnockHill. Next week we are going to Alton Park. In 4 weeks time we'll be going to Sebring, then Laguna Seca, and then we'll end our season at Donington Park with our Enduro event. So we are back with qualifying. Qualifying starts in 11 seconds from a timer at the top. We can now switch our driver box to our qualifying display and see who is up and who is down. We have the FLD racing team. I think that might be JR right at the front of the field, and it is go, go, go. 15 minutes have started now. Qualifying is underway. As we can see, no time out. Actually, that is Wino Aski in the lead, getting the car out. That is very important at this track. It's going to be extremely busy. Look, everyone's out of the pits. Oblong's out of the pits. Look at it. Oh, we've got people spinning at the back. That is Ollie. Ollie getting all sorts of out of shape at the back there. You don't want to be in the middle of the pack of this one. You've got to hamper people there. As we see Ollie now underway. Xanax as well is spun on the exit as well. Xanax getting all out of shape into the barrier. That is not a good start. Do you think you would have qualified this evening?
It would have been a push to get in the front row, I think. 4th or 5th?
4th or 5th?
Would have been my ask, yeah.
I mean, you've done a 48.5, right? For sure.
Yeah.
So that's what we're sitting on.
Actually.
That's what we're sitting on currently. I mean, I don't know if you're watching currently from the spectator cam as well, but the track is really heavily congested. Like, people are struggling to find space out there. What would have been your strategy
for a lot
for
of them?
the season?
For a lot of them, this would be the closest they've raced against near to another car on a track like so far. They won't have had the time to confidently race behind someone. I think we'll see that in the race as well. That 1 and 2 will be particularly challenging.
Yeah, I agree. I think this is the most congested I've seen the track. We've got 14 races currently on track. Everyone's struggling for a bit of space. As we see Lynchy now heading up on his fast time. He's up by nearly 3 seconds on his last time here, actually. This is going to be a bit of a good lap for Lynchy as he comes up the hill from the last turn. Climbing the hill now, he is up a good couple of seconds. Where is this going to pop him in? It pops him up to 11th place here, so that's a nice lap by Lynchy. Jumps from 13th to 11th. Gets ahead of Mason. If I had to ask you as a betting man, Mr. Ricky Tan, who do you think's got us?
Oh, the race. Oh, that's a question. Part of me thinks JR. I don't know why. I've just got a feeling.
Yeah.
Part of me thinks JR.
Let's see if
with 2 minutes to go, you're going to see some absolute flyers now, and that might just be people flying into walls. As
we see Twinfro here just on the edge of track there. That's perfect. Gets the car turned in. Tight. Extremely tight. Let's see what he does over the hill.
Nothing left there.
Oh, very close on the hill. Leaves plenty on the table on the exit curve there. Oh, we see a Top Goon and a drive-by racing team, or a Kamikaze racing team spin at the end. He's down 2/10 on the first sector alone, but it takes a couple of laps to get his tyres up to temperature. But he's up at 2/10 on the second. Let's see if he just pulls it all out in the hairpin. Nice on the apex there. Gets nicely on the power. Doesn't get the rear end step out. Flies up the hill. I forgot how tight of a track KnockHill was. It says 12 DRG. It is extremely tight. As we see Twinfree go through, he doesn't improve his time. He's still in 3rd place here. Down 4/10, so yeah, he's lost a lot of time in the second sector alone. But yeah, he went purple lap, purple sector 1, so he's got it in there.
Frozen Droid just coming across line start. It's probably going to be his final.
Let's ride on board with Frozen Droid in the Top Goon racing car. Oh, gets out of shape. He's got to run wide now. He's going to have to brake early. And he brakes early, turns in. He's going to be down, runs wide. That is not going to be fast enough. He knows it, I think. Yeah, down 6/10 on that alone. Twinflow has given up, but Twinflow actually up into second place. When did that happen? Maybe that didn't update quick enough, but yeah, look at that. 0.179 off Spook with JR 1.99. JR also in the pits. Let's have a look at our favourite Mr. Askey. He's on an outlap here. He's got 10 seconds to get up the hill.
Final hairpin?
No, he's on an outlap here, so...
Yeah, final hairpin though.
Yeah, he's got 4, 3, 2, 1... No, oh!
2 seconds, and then he would have got across.
I don't know, it's showing... No, that's it, he's done. Ride on board with Spook into turn 1. This is where it all comes. He's way back from his starting line though. Miles back from his starting line. And we can hear the lights going out. 3 lights. Go, go, go. And they're off. But Spook gets a really fast start actually off the fire line. He's down to the first state. As we see a drive-by race team of Shumpy go across the start as they head into turn 1 here. Turn 1, Spook Twinflow go through nice and cleanly, with Frozen Droid rounding outside of JR and Askey in the FLD racing team. We see have a Sector 1 flag here. Who is that? We see Lynchy actually getting through the start nice and cleanly as they head up to the hill, all across the hill, nice and near. That is actually a really nice job from everyone as they come across the line.
On the grass.
Who is that? Is that a Oblong there? Oblong as he goes through the turn. Oh, we see another driver racing team going wide at the exit here as the hill head down. We see Xanax really close to another driver here. Sector 2 is yellow as well. As we see Xanax with Frozen Droid. So Frozen Droid run wide here, drop down to 6th place from 3rd as they head up the line. But Frozen Droid looking to get back past again. Yellow flag out in force here. Is that Korsky down at the back of the grid? No, Wild Boys I think to come off at the back. Let's have a look at JR is in 3rd with Askey behind. Frozen Droid still chasing back Wild Boys and Frozen Droid. Look at that, cuts across the circuit here, but gives up the track place as we see Xanax keeping the position. And yeah, what a mad first lap.
It was a lot cleaner than I thought it was going to be. I mean, props to them.
Oh, and we see
Frozen on the.
We see Frozen spun. Frozen has spun. That is unfortunate from Frozen there. Frozen has spun across the exit curve, dropped all the way down, pretty much to the back with Ollie and Wild Boys just behind. We see Lynchy getting a little bit screwy as he gets overtaken by Schmidt. Lynchy hangs on to the Carlo and gets past Schmidt here as they head over. We have yellow in Sector 2. Yellow in Sector 2. Who is that? Is that Schlumpy there? Is that Schlumpy? I think that is Schlumpy spun on the exit curve. Yeah, that is Schlumpy now. Schlumpy is dropped down into 9th place here. We said cool heads will prevail.
A battle going on between Lynchy and Schmidt.
Let's have a look. Oh yeah, as Schmidt runs wide onto the grass. Schmidt all cutting the grass here. The grass doesn't need a trim, my friend. Wide, so Lynchy now up into 7, but Lynchy drops it on the exit. Loses 2 places here. Korsky goes through. Schlumpy goes through. Korsky's gone defensive in the middle of the track. Jack has nowhere to go. Lynchy's going to go for the move up the inside. Is he thinking about a little touch? Oh, just a touch on the front. So Lynchy does a half spin. Oh, Lynchy don't accelerate, my friend. Oh, Lynchy gets it all out of shape as we see Schlumpy continue. Oh, is that car on fire? Is that a car on fire? I think that's a safety car. I think that is a safety car. I think that might be a safety car. Is the safety car out?
It should be. It's been called.
All teams. Safety car is out. Safety car is out. So we have the safety car out now for Lynchy's car just exploded. It looked like that is real shame. So we're gonna ride on board with Spook. So this is gonna tighten up the grid here. JR is going to get his 2-second gap down to basically 0. So this is going to spice up the race. That is big shame for Lynchy. I wonder what happened to his car. So, and Spook gets the start underway as he's powering down. There he goes. Penalty for Spook. There's a penalty for Spook.
Will he go too quick?
I am not sure what happened to Spook, but we've got a penalty for Spook here. I'm not entirely sure what that penalty is for, Rick. Any ideas?
I can only think that he went a bit too early on the car, but we can monitor it.
Yeah, we can have a look, but yeah, we have
given him a 50-second time
So
penalty.
this is a battle for 8th and 9th place.
The copy between Frozen and JR.
Oh, very close, very close. But Schmidt sees it. Oh no! Askey tags him on the rear. Askey tags
dear.
Schmidt on the rear. Schmidt spins. Oh my days, that is not the cleanest overtake.
That was for a position.
Has Askey just driven into the barrier? What has happened there with Askey? Askey stopped on the exit. I think this might be a safety car here, Rick. We are just going to watch our good friend cross the line here. This is JR's first win in the GSMC for a while, and he flashes the lights now as he comes across the line here, finishes in first place. What a great drive from JR. Let's have a look at Spook as he comes up the hill. Spook now coming across the line in second place.
Take nothing away from that.
Xanax as well. Xanax P3 here from Xanax.
P3.
What an incredible drive from him. Comes up the hill.
You know, want to see me shine.